New at 6. This time of year, visitors typically flock to New Braunfels. With the coronavirus pandemic impacting travel plans over the past few months, the tourism industry has taken a hit. Hill Country reporter Leah Durain explains how industry leaders are hoping to attract visitors.
The whole world has had to adapt during the coronavirus pandemic, and the tourism industry in New Braunfels is no exception.
Motion and second to approve.
City leaders are working with the Chamber of Commerce on funding as the Convention and Visitors Bureau, or CVB, changes its marketing strategies for tourists. Judy Young with the CVB briefed council members on how the industry has been impacted and is adapting. Industry surveys show 52% of travelers are ready to go, 28% need a medical breakthrough, and 20% want assurances from the destination.
We have to assure them that we're doing everything we can, welcoming them back, and we have to revolutionize how we serve it up.
The CVB is planning marketing campaigns assuring travelers of health and safety precautions. Some of these initiatives can now be reimbursed from CARES Act funds or an economic development grant. Hotel occupancy tax revenue, which previously funded tourism marketing, has dropped. These new funding sources will help fill the gap in the CVB's budget. And finding a safe path for tourists to enjoy New Braunfels will benefit the city.
During peak season, this industry employs over 18% of the workforce, and visitors generate over $705 million in economic impact.
The city is hosting a question and answer session online to address questions about the pandemic's impact on the local economy. The Facebook Live starts Wednesday at 2 p.m. You can find the link on KENS5.com. I'm Leah Durain, the KENS 5 Hill Country reporter.